The first stall was actually just a humble stall, but due to its poor business, so Mr. Nia decided to change the place to a more strategic place. It's the currently one. And for the number of customers, they have approximately 500 to 600 customers daily. And then normally, dim sum restaurant only open during the morning, but this restaurant open throughout the day from 8 p.m. at night until the next day 2 p.m. So the customer range will be from the young adults until the old loyal customers, and there are more town folks during the day and youngsters during the night. Next, for the Torian restaurant, they have lesser employees, which is 15, and they only have one branch, and they also own a chicken rice shop in the restaurant, and their signature steamed chicken rice is very famous. And for a number of customers, they have approximately 200 on weekdays and 300 on weekend, and the customer range from the local of all age until the international tourists. And now I would like to pass to Sharon.
So right now we'll talk about the competitors. For Clan Restaurant, there's three main competitors. The first is Dim Sum Fortune, then followed by Restaurant Fu Yuan, and Dim Sum and World of Dim Sum. So let me talk about the strength of each of their competitors. The first is Dim Sum Fortune, which is actually also very well known among the locals because of the cheap price, and followed by Restaurant Fu Yuan, which is actually, they got a few branches also at Selangor, and it's very well known for their bao as well. And then followed by World of Dim Sum. World of Dim Sum is considered a very young restaurant with air-conditioned service, and it's just located beside of the Clan restaurant, so there's quite a very strong competition among them, both of them. So how Clan restaurant they able to compete with those competitors is that they came up with many new special dishes. So they did a lot of exploration and innovation to make their menu more attractive. For example, they have their signature Thai Wo Bao, which is chicken that's bun in English. So it's actually a bun stuffed with a lot of glutinous rice and also some minced meat and chicken as well. So it is a very specialty, and that attracts a lot of people to come over here just because of the bun. And even media corporation from Singapore even interviewed them before because of these specialties served in their restaurant. And now we'd like to talk about another restaurant which is located in Penang. It's Torian restaurant. Their main competitors are Da Dong, Long Ji, and De Tai Tong. So the first one is Da Dong. That is also a very old dim sum restaurant which is already around 50 years at the region, and is also a nominator of TripAdvisor. Then Long Ji is also a very well known among the locals because of their dim sum as well. So actually Long Ji is almost the same age as this Torian restaurant. Then followed by De Tai Tong. De Tai Tong is actually a new emerging rising star in the dim sum restaurant because they try to use some Western ingredients to fuse into their traditional Chinese dim sum. For example, they substitute the meat with sausages and bacon. So now move on into the strategy to how Torian actually compete with these competitors. So they focus on the variety of their food, of their menus. So unlike any usual dim sum restaurant, they divided their menu according to the time of the day. For example, during morning, they serve only dim sum. So when the dim sum is sold out, they will start to sell the famous Hainan chicken rice. Then after the chicken rice is sold out, then they will sell some fried dishes so that they can cater different taste buds at different times. So one of their very famous fried dishes is Hong Tu noodle, which they mentioned before. It is a fusion of porridge and fried beetroot together, and then cooked with some seafood and minced meat. So this is also one of their attractions, and what impressed us is that although they have a lot of varieties, a lot of able to maintain their finest food quality very well. And pass on to
I would like to talk about the future plans of both of these restaurants. Every business have their own path, their very own goal and ambition. For Clan Dim Sum Restaurant, their future plan is to grow big but not grow out. Mr. Nie has no intention of expanding his empire to other places because of due to limited human resources. But he does want to expand his restaurant in a larger scale if he has the opportunity to cater more customers. And for Toyan Restaurant, Mr. Leong and Mrs. Leong is growing old, so the fate of the business lies in the hand of their children. But from our interview, we get to know that their children have no intention of continuing this legacy as they are busy with their own career. For recommendations, we have analyzed several improvements that can be made in Clan Dim Sum Restaurant and also Toyan. For Clan Dim Sum Restaurant, one way is to modernize their restaurant and business. By doing this, they can attract attention of middle-income urbanites in around Klang Valley. They could also expand themselves into a mega restaurant, which can cater up to hundreds of customers at a time. This is perfect for hosting wedding dinners and also annual dinners. For Toyan Restaurant, they could become a tourist magnet. They could become a food ambassador for Malaysia by partnering with a tourism agency. In that way, they could kill two birds with one stone. One is by raising their reputation, and another is earning more income. And besides that, they could also form a large dim sum empire by franchising their business. By doing this, they could last the legacy of Toyan instead of letting it to close shop. Move on to Xiumi.
In conclusion, based on our analysis, we think that Clan Dim Sum Restaurant has more business potential compared to Toyan, as in just 13 years' time, Clan has already expanded to its second branch, which is in PJC8. But for Toyan, although he has already been 78 years, but has only one branch by far. And next to Clan Dim Sum Restaurant, they focus mainly on dim sum dish. And they keep coming up with new menu and even created their signature dish like the Kai Wo Bao chicken nest bun to suit their market taste. Clan Dim Sum Restaurant has longer business hour compared to usual dim sum restaurant. It's open from 8 PM to 2 PM as mentioned by Angelina just now. And it's a strong advantage to attract more customers, especially those who enjoy supper at late night. And lastly, Clan Dim Sum Restaurant has also been interviewed by not only local media and also media